Hi everyone, welcome to Zainad's Info Guide on Odisha State Counselling. Odisha is a closed state as such and has one combined counselling for government seat and private institute seats. We'll look at the eligibility, application requirements, certificates, etc. for Odisha counselling and how the for the service bond and other basic fee required. We will have the round-wise rules of Odisha, the choice filling and allotment rules, and joining, upgradation and exit rules as a separate session for exclusively for subscribers. Odisha has this minor 1.5 upgradation round kind of. We'll also explain that later in terms of who can upgrade and how that works. 50% of seats in the government and medical colleges of Odisha come under the Odisha State Counselling, and all the private medical college seats come under the Odisha State Counselling, high-tech medical colleges, etc. Now, from all the available seats, state quota seats, 50% will be allotted for non-service. Let us say there are 200 seats in total, 500 will be for non-service. This is called direct candidates and their seats are called direct seats. And for service, the rest will be allotted. So half will be for direct candidates, half will be for service candidates. So out of private, all the private seats, 50% will be for direct, 50% will be for service. Within the 50%, whatever is there in Odisha, half will be for direct and half will be for service candidates. Service candidates cannot take direct seats, direct candidates cannot take service seats. That is how it works. Percentile qualification for general or EWS candidates, 50th percentile is the criteria. Odisha has SC, ST, OBC candidates above 40 percentile eligibility for the state counselling. Note that OBC there is no reservation. Those candidates who are above 40th percentile will be eligible, but they will not be eligible for any kind of reservation. URPWD seats till 45th percentile, above 45th percentile candidates will be eligible. A reservation, this is the reservation percentage in Odisha. SC, ST, PWD is not horizontal, in the sense you won't have UR, PWD, ST, PWD, SC, PWD, etc. You will have specific PWD seats. Green card holders of Odisha state government, they will have a 5% reservation, and ex-servicemen have a 3% reservation. Management quota seats in private colleges, it will be only UR seats, and if seats increase under the EWS quota, they will be available only to EWS candidates. As of now, you have to see whether there is going to be any increase this year. PWD reservation is not horizontal. In-service additional weightage, in addition to whatever 50% candidates seats that service candidates have, they also have the benefit of incentives. Anybody who joined before 21/3/2021, 2016, 10 percentage marks per year. Anybody who joined after 21/3/2016, you will have the percentage as mentioned, depending upon which area where your actual primary health center or your the center that where you are working for, that location comes under whether V1, V2, V3, V4. It depends on the, depending on that, you will have 2.5, 5, 7.5 or 10% incentive. See, note that even though you have incentives, that incentive will take you above the other service candidates, because a separate service merit list is prepared. Within that you can move up. It will not impact the direct candidates, because only direct candidates merit list is used for direct seats. So that is not different. Maternity leave period is availed counts for additional weightage, and diploma course, no additional weightage is given for diploma courses. Who is eligible for Odisha PG Medical? Odisha is a closed state, and only this set of candidates are eligible for all seats under Odisha. Odisha does not have NRI seats. So all the government and private seats under the Odisha State Counselling, either you should be a permanent resident of Odisha. Resident, it says continuously resided for at least 1 year. Please check this. If there is an issue, the mistake that we have made, please get back to us. This is the criteria as mentioned. Other state candidates but completed MBBS from any government institute in Odisha through AAQ 15%. So only AAQ 15% from a government institute in Odisha, those candidates are eligible even if they are not permanent residents. I am from Karnataka. I got it through AAQ 15% in Odisha in a government institute. Then I can apply for Odisha for the state counselling. You will have to pay the application fee through SB Collect. This application fee you will pay, and then do the preliminary registration, give all the details correctly, NEET PG, and create a password. This is for creating the registration, and then complete the basic registration, including uploading your photograph and the signature, and enter your service details, and then finally preview and confirm, and then download the application form for reference. So upload all the required documents and certificates. See, you will have to directly go for document verification in Odisha. Odisha has a process where after application you will have to get your originals and a few attested copies and take for document verification. This attestation you can check if it is required this year when they put up the notification. Photo ID card is required. This is all required during the document verification. Same will be required at the time of admission as well. Photo ID card, anyone. Admit card and scorecard. Scorecard, you take the August 29th one. Even if you don't have that, take the September 5th one. HSC certificate is mandatory. The college leaving certificate or TC is mandatory. Check once if they give a flexibility. Otherwise, get it from your college after your allotment. Some colleges will give it only after allotment. You can get it. Internship completion certificate, valid medical registration certificate. Any state medical registration is okay. You can later go and change it in Odisha. MBBS degree certificate or provisional certificate. SB collect deposit. This you would have done during the registration time itself, application time itself. Printout of online application. Resident certificate of Odisha with QR code for checking. If you are applying through permanent resident category, PWD certificate, this is from the 16 disability centers. You can get it from any of the 16 disability centers and take it. Reservation certificate, no other process for that. Reservation certificate, category certificate, SC, ST, etc. Service certificate is required. Any other relevant documents that you will get to know in case there is an additional document. Bond, it is only required at the time of admission. You can get the bond printed out and take it up, and allotment come admission letter that you will get after the allotment. You will have, usually it happens at Kalam Auditorium in Vimsar. You will have to go there and then get your physical verification of documents in the limited period after application, and then during admission also, after you get allotted, you will have to go there and submit your original certificates. Now here application fee is rupees 2,500 to be paid. SB collect is online only. Admission fee for government institutes, the government institute fee needs to be paid, but for private institutes, 1 year full tuition fee needs to be paid. So there is some confusion in high-tech's fee of 7,15,000. There is always a tussle between the institute and government, with a lot of parents facing hassles in terms of being asked higher fee, etc. Check, even though the court case clearly directs only a prescribed fee, there might be some issues here, but Odisha government has been strong on that. In round 1 and round 2, fees has to be paid via SB collect. So if you get this in round 1, round 2, you have to pay the fee and then go get it admitted in the nodal center. You'll have to, in case they ask you to go to the institute, then go to the institute. Otherwise, usually it is at admission at the central center. In round 3 and stay, it is offline. Round 1 and round 2 are online. Round 3 and stay are offline. So you'll have to pay the fee at the counseling center itself when you're going for counseling, and that has to be in the form of a DD. SBA collect is also possible. Basically, let us say you pay that through online in round 3 and round 4 and then go there. By that time, they should have received the amount. So it creates a lot of confusion. So always better to take a DD. Tuition fee, rupees 35,000, including other fee. You can just check for government institutes. Private institutes, this is the fee structure, but please check once again on what is actually collected. For candidates resigning after the mop-up round, or they'll give you a deadline after the mop-up round, this discontinuation, or if they don't join the stray round, etc., then the penalty of 10 lakhs will be applicable. They were supposed to join after you after you take admission. Service bond, candidates can, there is a 2-year service bond, okay, in Odisha. The penalty if you don't serve it is the total stipend paid into 2. So let us say you are paid a stipend of 70,000 for the first year. What is the stipend? 70,000, 74,000 and 77,000. 70,000 for first year, 74,000 for second year, 77,000 for the third year. 12 months you would have got the stipend. And at the end of the course, you are saying, I am not going to join. 2 times this entire amount needs to be paid. Comes to around 66 lakhs in current scenario. Note that a few pre or paraclinical courses have an extra stipend of 18K. Against usual happening that pre or paraclinical seats will be available at a lower fee and the stipend will be 0. Odisha offers a higher stipend of 18K for pre or paraclinical courses. Check that once with the institute too. In Zynod also you'll see the difference. We'll have clearly mentioned based on a GO only. We'll also share the GO with you. If you want to take up a pre or paraclinical courses, only a few, not all pre or paraclinical, some might not have. Some paraclinical courses might not have. So check those courses, and there is a higher stipend. You can take a decision on that. Course discontinuation, if you resign before discontinuing the course, 10 lakhs along with the refund of stipend or salary received till that point in time will be required to be paid on DMAT. Only then the originals will be refunded back. So this is as far as Odisha is concerned, very small set of inputs, but still the rules are very relevant. We will do a separate session on the rules later. Odisha does not have NRI and it is a single common counselling. That is why the rules are very simple, and it is also a closed state, which means not much of eligibility to discuss too. Straightforward, but the rules of upgradation and how you can move on to the next rounds, especially being round 3 being offline, you have to take your original certificates there and you need to take your DD and then provide the certificates there itself. So all these rules you need to be very clear about when you're going with Odisha State Counselling. Thanks a lot for watching. If you have any queries, you can always call us.